was such a difficult read to make.
And Flipside so used to these high pressure situations. Will that be the edge for them? Can they close this out? Or will Mognus force the game 3?
Shot towards the net, fairy peak downfield. It's just Kuxir alone, the 1v2. PASCHY gets on the backboard, gets the double tap, and Mognus stays alive.
PASCHY's demo kept him alive in the series, and now this goal closes game 2 out. Look at that play from PASCHY. What a shot!
And ViolantPanda forcing GarretG to make some mistakes.
GarretG is going to be knocking himself for this one. It's good pressure here from ViolantPanda. You actually see him go for the aerial to get a little wider of an angle on a shot, and GarretG maybe just not positioned far enough to the side or driving fast enough to deal with that. He's going to bounce off the back of his own car.
I think once ViolantPanda was clearly going for far post, Garrett just needed to challenge. Dapper was already rotating over to that side, would be able to block a far shot. GarretG just needed to challenge and force ViolantPanda to play it into Dapper.
I think right there, not challenging, may have been actually...
Oh, drop down. Kaydop still got this, though.
He's got the
boost.
midfield. Oh, there's
He'll carry it the whole way, put it in. The buzzer beater will go to overtime.
We are going to overtime.
Watch it pick up the boost.
He got the boost. He controls the play here. And the bomb from ViolantPanda on GarretG off of his own backboard. ViolantPanda recognized that GarretG was the only one who could have stopped that play, and he took him out of the game.
What a play from Gale Force Esports, so close, and now overtime. Golden goal for the first time. Gale Force Esports has tied it up, and they just need one more to take game number 1. This is game number 3. Again, a best of 7 here in the finals. And Metzenar is able to put that one in right off the bat. 5 seconds in.
Yo, what?
I believe we're being told we're in the wrong lobby. I'm confused here, though. No, it's... So, we're going to wait.
He will just shoot where I'm not, and he can shoot at almost every angle, so I was a bit lost in defense. So I'm saying that I will let them just play in attack, and I will go back in, and I will play like a 1v1 or a 2v1 after. So at the last second, I saw Marky who was rushing me. I let him touch the ball, and we were in a 2v1. I screamed to PASCHY like, go demo him, demo him.
With the sideways pass, there's no way Metzenars will be able to move behind him and go, and then there's the give and go pass. That's the small ball play we were talking about.
That is Gale Force putting it to work here to tie this game back up. And now that lead that we've talked about, that Method is able to just hunker down and hide behind, they no longer have, and the shot comes through. ViolantPanda from the midfield gives Gale Force Esports the lead.
Yeah, it's such a great touch from Kaydop onto the wall, and then that pass is something else, just out of this world. The self-pass off the wall and then to ViolantPanda, it's like they know exactly where their teammates are.
And Dapper committing 2 on the offense here, both in the orange half. They'll get it, they'll win the 50-50 there. Dapper just has to make a clean shot, puts it through into the corner, it's a tie game.
This is actually such a difficult angle here because we see this happen from the 50-50 of Dapper. Dapper recovers on the wall, and it's just such a good bounce here for that shot to happen. If you look, he's almost in the corner of the field, so far up. Dapper, just that incredible accuracy, such a strong striker.
Now tied up 1 apiece as we're approaching halftime here in game 2. GarretG looking to...
For them, such a good effort. 2 overtimes in 2 games, like you said it. This series, even though it is a 2-0, it is such a close match between these two teams. So even.
The player's a bit confused on whether it's a best of 5 or a best of 3. I believe it is a best of 3. I'm almost 100% positive of that. But
yeah.
that is a ViolantPanda and Kaydop getting the victory there. Garrett, so eager to come over and shake their hands there. Lots of great sportsmanship. All of them such good friends, and you have to be when you are the best players in Rocket League. All these guys down the field and score 1 time, or Gale Force is going to be able to take the victory.
Yeah, we've seen Metzenar so good at interrupting the passing lanes.
5 seconds remaining. Kaydop the shot towards the net. Metzenars isn't there, and this couldn't be. Gale Force, after coming in second, so many lands. Can they do it here?
Kaydop, such an incredible shot here, and you see Metzenars in the back of the goal. He couldn't get out of the goal, and this could be the very end of Method's life in the Universal Open.
They don't want it to be the defensive mistake, but at the same time, it's Kaydop.
I mean, you have to really look at what Dapper and Garrett tried to do against Gale Force, and Gale Force still the clear favorite in this tournament. Just continue to play the game that they did. Dapper and Garrett really still coming together, putting together some great team plays, tight rotations. I really think that it's going to take that. Unfortunately for them, they got in the way of Kaydop and ViolantPanda, and Kaydop has really looked like he's turned it on today, and that was going to be the key for Gale Force. And it's going to be really hard to get rid of the best player in the world, in my opinion. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So they just took like 3 rounds to warm up, but now Gale Force is here, and they look like championship contenders.
It took a while, but they're finally here.
Wouldn't play anymore if we get in a 2v3 situation and land and everything he tweeted, but yeah.
Hey, he's here in spirit. Guys, you came a long way for this tournament. You've participated in a lot of matches. Can you talk about the grueling schedule coming all the way from Europe and how taxing that has been for you throughout this tournament?
I don't understand.
ViolantPanda, you understand?
No, I didn't hear it. I wasn't.
Talk about the grueling path to this point, such a long, grueling tournament.
Yeah, it's been exciting so far. We went off a shaky.
Between teams, it's been kind of fun. And it looks like our teams are actually ready to start the game right now, so we're going to throw it up to Corelli and Gamebot for the call.
Things off here, it's Method taking on Flipside. Marky rocking the backfire once more. Make some noise in the stadium here.
The smack fire, Corelli.
I'll get it right eventually. Mognus push this one down. Now back to his side. Mognus again. Betsinaris up for this, trying to drop it down off the backboard. Down a great pass from Jacob. Sizz opts not to go for that one. As the attack is slowed down here by Mocket. Sizz and Jacob just trying to keep possession in the Mocket half. Jacob passes this one back towards his own net, clears it to his corner. Good by Sizz and Jacob at keeping possession here. And a great touch by Jacob. Is that one in? Jacob, what a play from him all by himself.
What a clear going from all the way across the field. The ceiling clear. Getting up.
If Sizz isn't live on Periscope right now, I'm going to be extremely disappointed.
I think it might be Snapchat.
Might be Snapchat. Okay, fair enough. I like it. All right, guys, so we got another match coming up here, and it's going to be Wave and James joining me on the desk this time. So I want to recap a little bit of what we just saw and kind of preview this match as well, because we have to talk about Method in some capacity. You cast the game, so I want to get your guys' thoughts on this, but halfway through game 1.
Fence, it's 1-1.
Yes, such good pressure here. We see Sizz go up so fast, and GarretG needs it.
Yeah. One more. Oh my god, this is so good.
Look at this.
Oh!
Oh my goodness.
You fucking MK and Jason. What is that?
Save it.
On my stream, it's fine.
Yeah.
With me not having a reaction, so you can pretend I'm not there.
Did you see that shit though?
Yeah, I did.
Me?
Woo!
Okay, you destroyed him. You ruined his life. Holy fuck, he's mine, bro. CE_destroyed. Back right. I'm gonna be like Gated, back right. Oh, not bro.
Lagging a little bit.
I trust you. Nice.
Slam from Dapper, just wide. Sizz playing it away, and Sizz just continually came back, flying out of nowhere and challenging it, just keeping it away from that point man. Great job by Sizz there, Jacob.
They've overcommit. This is going to be a goal here for Jacob and Sizz.
There it is. 1-2 goals for Sizz and Jacob.
Yeah. Wow, Sizz your cob here. Jacob just a wide open goal here. An uncharacteristic overcoming here from Dapper and GarretG.
It's up to his touch here.
Oh,
What does he do?
Uh-oh.
Plays it down. Paschy's got the linebacker in front of him. He's just got to carry this. Oh! The demolition. It goes in. There's 1 second left, and we're tied up.
Paschy, the original demo man, makes it happen, chasing down Kuxir, taking him out, and Fairy Peak is going to have that wide open net. We're all tied up with just 1 second left to go.
He played it perfectly. Paschy knew.
Downfield, a little bit of ping pong as we approach the halfway point. And as I say that, coming down just outside the box, and it's going to be rolled out here.
A huge risk there from Dapper and GarretG, and oh.
Looks like we're having a little bit of an issue, and just reset, and off we go. 2:20 no harm done there. Off high onto the side, slapping it Dapper. The shot knocked away by Sizz. That was an odd bounce, playing a little bit of pinball there.
Yeah, really fast reactions from GarretG, but actually...
GarretG! He wraps back around and taps it up to the top, and DapG forces... Can you believe it's game 3?
Game number 3. Look at this shot driving underneath it. He puts his car flat. He lets the ball get all the way across his car. Incredible timing there. It's placement from GarretG and utilizes his flip at the last second to get the ball to move behind him. Such a good play there from GarretG. And wow, what a series we've had so far. It's definitely not what I was predicting. You look at the shots here in this game, and you can tell Sizz and Jacob here. Look at Sizz. He waits for the ball, plays so patiently, and he moves the ball sideways, also utilizing that exact same clip to make the pass to also bump the defender 2 in 1. What a play there for Sizz.
To try to get the win. Of course, Mognus and Metza, should the win happen today for Method, I'm sure they'll be making a comeback for the grand final in week 9 of the Gfinity Elite Series. Before we can think about that, it is all on Tylacto and Flame to help a lot get there. They need one more win. They've not won an odd game in this series thus far.
So for you right now, I'm going to pitch this to you.
Oh no.
But both teams.
It's riding on the wall for them. They need his first goal. That one wide off the backboard. JV cutting this across. No quick attack. It is cut and brought to the far side, rolling up the wall. Jev will launch this off the roof. Have a look at Kurt! Gets
There it is.
Oh my goodness! He was never in the best place for this ninja, but he made it work.
Look at this, that forward press by Kurt played, and he was completely left alone. Fidelity absolutely caught off guard by that, as Kurt just sneaks up the backside of the players and just slams one home. A great pass, too.
Look at that Marky Duda. He's not in the Smack-tane anymore. Back in the Smackfire. He's in the Octane.
Smack-tane.
The Smacks.
I like that.
But Marky, I think it was Quinn said it on the desk. Pashy knows that Marky's been struggling. You can tell that by the fact he's changing cars. He's trying to change things around, trying to get something going. And oh, we have a server error right there, but players getting right back into it.
Now, luckily, nobody was nearly anywhere close to the ball, so it just kind of pauses the game for just a moment. They'll get...
And there you have it. We now have our 6 finalists of the Full Elite Series, our Street Fighter 5 on Friday, CSGO on Saturdays, and Rocket League. We'll be here for the final Rocket League next Friday. Cole, let's get back to Rocket League. What on earth was that?
That was such a good performance from Endpoint. Everyone backed Infuse to win. And Endpoint barely gave them a chance. They were so good that tournament. I don't think it was a case of Infuse playing bad.
He's going to have a chance as well.
Off the back wall, Mognus. Good clear out. Long clear into space. That's what you want to relieve the pressure of the attacking team. Jacob now off the sidewall. Is this on target? Absolutely no. It goes off the post. So close is the follow-up. Oh, a fantastic save from Mognus. It just keeps coming. And another save from Mognus. Are you kidding me, Method?
Method just refusing to go out of this game. Now Mets on the counterattack, trying to make it happen.
Here they come. Trouble scoring on this Method defense. It seems certain now that Gale Force is going to be